This is Cowboys abroad. Thank you. First of all, thank you for watching. Um, this is this is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins game review. Uh, we're just gonna talk. We're gonna just talk a little bit about the game in itself. What I don't want to do is I don't want to do is bore you to death telling you shit you already know. Most of us as Cowboy fans seen the game, watched the game, and we pretty much know what happened. The thing is that we need to kind of look at the game and learn from it, and kind of dissect what our issues are, so we'll know what we need to do moving forward, and how we need to adjust as we move about the season. Now I would be lying to you, I've been a Cowboy fan my whole life, and this one stings a bit. Losing to the Washington Redskins. If I had to lose, one team I don't want to lose to is the Washington Redskins. But we took the loss, and it ain't coming. We can't change it in the book. And at this point in time, it stands as it is. First of all, one of the things I want to say right off top with this game is Dak Prescott, our quarterback, Dak Prescott. He battled his ass off today. And in my mind, he played a good game. A good solid game. Now, you can look. You can look at the stat book. You look at the stat book, and what you'll find is Dak Prescott today. He threw for 273 yards, most of the season. That's right. One might think that the 47 win against Jacksonville, maybe he threw more. Maybe against Detroit he threw more. But in the record book, 273 yards. This is his best game of the season when it comes to passing. He got that. He went to work. He rushed for he rushed 6 carries for 33 yards. He even gave us a rushing touchdown on the ground. He gave us a chance. He gave us a chance to win. Now, by no means was it a flawless game. Dak made some mistakes. Even one would say some critical. One would even say some critical mistakes. Had a couple of fumbles. Not happy about the fumbles. Definitely gotta clean that up. Especially when I look at it, it's becoming sort of a trend. And not the kind of trend that you wanna have on the season. Dak, we only 7 games in, and Dak has had 6 fumbles. I mean, that's damn near one game. That's alarming. He's had 3 of them lost. If you count 3 lost fumbles, along with the 4 interceptions he got on the season, he's got 7 turnovers and 8 touchdowns. That's not good, So I'm not saying that. I'm not by no means saying Dak is a superstar and don't need some work. He definitely needs some improvement, especially in his turnover area and protecting the football. He definitely needs some work. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. But overall in this game, he kept us in it. He extended the plays when he had to, pulled the ball down and ran it when he had to. Where did we go wrong? Well, let me just tell you, Cowboy Nation, we went wrong. Let's just start with the top. We always want to start with the QB. Always want to start with the QB on the field. Those two fumbles those two fumbles was hurtful. But most hurtful was one that was in the end zone that was covered for a touchdown. That was hurt. That hurts real bad. Turnovers hurt us. Another thing that hurt us, and you hear it over and over again. You hear it over and over again. The other thing that hurt us was penalties. The penalties, the penalties were drive killers and momentum killers, and it took us, 3/4 of football to finally get into a game rhythm because of all the penalties. 8 penalties for 65 yards. 8 penalties for 65 yards, was killer. It was killing drives, and it killed drives big time. Three out of four of our linemen, three of our linemen had holding calls. Collins, Williams, and Tyron Smith all had holding calls. That's 10 yards. That's 10 yards a pop. Then you added that Carter Williams had a additional penalty of a chop block for 15 yards. Putting us in bad down situations and putting us in big yardage situations. We got to try to make that up. It takes us out of what we want to do, which is we want to run the ball, we want to manage the clock, we want to sustain drives. And when you're trying to make up big chunks of yardage, that makes it very difficult. And where I'm going with these penalties, it's simply this. Our old line play wasn't spectacular today. Our old line play was it wasn't good. It wasn't good. At best at times it was okay. It was okay at times, but overall it wasn't good. And when old line play ain't good, your running game is not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Zeke, 15 carries for 34 yards. 34 yards and 15 carries. That's not good. We know that. And the thing about it is, Cowboy Nation, it's a little disturbing. It's a little disturbing to me that we trying to run the ball and we can't run the ball. That we don't try to get the ball out on the. We don't try to get the ball on the edge. Washington, they sold out on the fact that they were just going to take away the run, keep Zeke from running the ball. But we didn't try to get the ball. We didn't try to get the ball on the edge. No, we didn't. And I don't get that. And I don't really get that. We didn't try to get our guys, hit our guys out in space. Hit our guys out in space and get our guys the ball out in the flats and see if they can use their athleticism to make the ball, make them respect us. We didn't try to soften up this defense to keep them. We didn't try to soften up this defense to keep them from loading up the box on us. At least not until about midway through the third quarter, which really it really shouldn't take that long to figure out. I mean, it shouldn't. And so for that, we kind of got to look at our coaching staff. Got to look at our coaching staff and why we didn't try to do more to get our running game established. Why we didn't try to do more. And something I've been saying now for a couple of weeks now is Where the hell is Olawale? You know, I kind of wanted to see him come out the backfield, catch some passes. I mean, but hell, at this point in time, this guy's supposed to be a damn fullback. Why it is that our fullback ain't opening up no holes for our running back? Uh, why it is that he ain't serving as well as a lead blocker. We should be able to use our fullback as a lead blocker and at least get us a few yards. And I don't understand. That. It seems to me that every time I turn on the Cowboys, Olawale is a starter, but he disappears on me. I can't think of one good play I can say Olawale. That was all right. I just can't. Now, and on the positive side of things, let's move on to the positive side of things, because this is a game review. One of the things that I like about this game is that our receivers somewhat came alive. I've been especially critical on my last couple of videos, but our receivers kind of came alive a little bit. Hearns, he had 5 catches for 74 yards. Gallup had 3 catches for 81 yards. And Beasley had 7 catches for 56 yards. Now those numbers may not be nothing to write home about, but they're a hell of a lot better than what we've been doing. Some of those, like Gallup. Yeah, that's pretty good. Improvement of what he's been doing. Alan Hearns coming into this game. In 6 games, he had 84 yards. 84 yards receiving. In this one game, he had 74 yards. Just 10 yards shy of his entire season total. So, Alan Hearns, that's a hell of an improvement. Now, I know he had one big catch, to kind of scoot the numbers a little bit, but still, I'm gonna be fair and I'm gonna go by the stat lines. That's a hell of an improvement from what we've been getting. As I said earlier, Dak, he had one of the best passing games of the season. His receivers came alive. Our receiving core, in my mind, they did okay. We had a couple key drops that I'm not happy about. Couple key drops, but overall, receivers not bad. Dak's QBR 96.5. That's a good day. And I think I want to talk just a little bit about the game itself and the balance of this game. In this game, time of possession, Dallas had the ball 29 minutes and 5 seconds. Washington had the ball 30 minutes and 55 seconds. That's pretty damn even down the middle when it comes to time of possession, right? Dallas had 250 yards of passing. Dallas had 250 yards of passing. Redskins, 175. Advantage, Dallas. Rushing, Dallas had 73 yards of rushing. Redskins had 130 yards of rushing. Zeke had 34 yards on the day. Adrian Peterson, 99. So, we won the passing battle. They won the rushing battle. And ultimately, statistically, this game is pretty much a tie. When it comes to positions, it was pretty much right. You know, it was pretty much fun down the middle. And what made the difference was fumbles and the fumbles and penalties. Fumbles and penalties made a difference in this game because the stats, when you look at it, it's pretty much down the middle. Anyway, stats don't really mean shit when you don't. No, it don't really mean shit when you don't get the win. It just doesn't. And what happened in the game doesn't really mean much other than we can learn from it. There's some things that we can build on, some things that we can clean up, and things that we can do better. Ultimately, in this game, generally we have a problem. Generally, we have a problem with our receiving corps not showing up. They showed up this game. They showed up this game, and it just wasn't enough. Our rushing attack, our rushing was deficient. And ultimately that was a problem. They shut our run. They shut our run down. They took our run away. And we assisted them a great deal by putting ourselves in bad down and distance situations with penalties, and then we handed them points with turnovers, and we didn't get any turnovers of our own to counter that, and thus we sit here on a long week going into a bye week, and then we don't play until Monday night football next Monday on loss. We got to play cleaner and smarter football. They're just bottom line. I would say that Washington, they're not a better team than us, but they play smarter football than us. They didn't turn the ball over. They didn't do anything to beat them. They didn't do anything to beat themselves. They waited for us to make a mistake, and we made it. That's how I see this game and why it ended up the way it went. Our team is fighting hard. Our team is battling, and they fighting to the very end. We were down by 10 in this game going into the fourth quarter, and we battled back and we got the touchdown. And then we got into first of all, we got the touchdown, and then with just over a minute left to play, we get the ball to them, and our defense get a 4-and-out for us. And give us the ball back. And with a minute left on the clock, we go down and get in the field goal range. Our team, if there's one thing that we can say on a positive note, our team has some fight in them, and our team is fighting, and our team is battling, and regardless of what happened throughout this whole game, regardless of what happened in this game, our team never quit. They fought to the very end. Ultimately, we made a special teams mistake that didn't quite go our way. And didn't walk away victorious. And I won't take nothing away from this team and how hard they fought. This is Cowboys Abroad. Thank you for watching. Leave comments below. And with all that, I'm out.